Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peterisms, where I tell stories of my life and just little things that I've learned as I've grown into the person that I am today. And I literally just stopped filming the previous video with the dogs up in my lap, and now they're all over, aren't they? You're running around the house, you're acting all crazy. Come on, Tucker. Tucker said, I want to be in this video, Dad, okay? And Boo Radley is over here, and he's looking at me like I'm a crazy person. You want to read the meditation with me? Happy Valentine's Day. How are you? He said your breath smells like coffee. Okay, let's read this meditation from Melody Beatty's The Language of Letting Go. Valentine's Day. For children, Valentine's Day means candy hearts, silly cards, and excitement in the air. How different Valentine's Day can be for us as adults. The Love Day can be a symbol that we have not yet gotten love to work for us as we would like. Or it can be a symbol of something different, something better. We are in recovery now. We have begun the healing process. Our most painful relationships, we have learned, have assisted us on the journey to healing, even if they did little more than point out our own issues or show us what we don't want in our life. We have started the journey of learning to love ourselves. We have started the process of opening our heart to love, real love that flows from us to others and back again. Do something loving for yourself. Do something loving and fun for your friends, for your children, or for anyone you choose. It is the Love Day. Wherever we are in the healing process, we can have as much fun with it as we choose. Whatever our circumstances, we can be grateful that our heart is opening to love. I will open myself to the love available to me from people, the universe, and my higher power today. I will allow myself to give and receive the love I want today. I am grateful that my heart is healing, that I am learning to love. Oh, I love that meditation so much. You know, it's interesting because I was reading this, like, I've always loved meditations. I've always loved Valentine's Day ever since I was a little kid, you know, and it's interesting looking back because I didn't really ever have any friends in class or stuff like that. I mean, and maybe that was part of what it was. You know, we were all forced to give each other Valentines, and there would always be like that one person, that one girl in class, you know, that I would always give like this huge, you know, Valentine's Day to, that I was so excited about. And it was so funny because I found this little diary years ago in my basement that I have. It's like this little diary I had from like first grade or something. And in it, it's like, it says, it's just so funny, but it says, there's only like 3 pages written in it. It's like one of those diaries with like a lock and key on it, you know, like the old school diaries. And it's like my writing from like first grade or second grade or something. And it says, today, like so-and-so is my girlfriend. And then you turn the page and it says, now my girlfriend is so-and-so. Do you remember those days? But I loved Valentine's Day with wearing a little red turtleneck. And, you know, at about 1:30, like, you know, school would end and we would like move our desks around and we would put our little Valentine's Day boxes, you know, on the desk, and then the teacher. Times were so much sweeter then and innocent, weren't they? To think of it, you know, I was at the gas station the other night and I was talking to this woman. I should share this story actually for my Peter Does Stuff channel because I'm going to do Valentine's Days over there. Well, I'll share it again. But I was talking to this woman at the gas station, and because I drive around, I listen to my audiobooks late at night, you know, and I was getting a water when I was stopped at the gas station. And so I was talking to her, and I was like, oh, you're getting off soon? She's like, yeah. She's like, I have to go home and help my daughter with her Valentine's Day box so that she has it ready for school tomorrow. And I said, oh, I love that they still do that. And she's like, yeah, she's so excited for the Valentine's Day party. And I remember, like, you know, the moms bringing in the cupcakes with the red frosting on it, you know, and everything. And I loved that. And I guess it was a moment that was kind of like outside of school, but still in school, where I was part of something. Maybe that's why those parties were meaningful to me. I don't know. But I love to decorate my little shoebox and, you know, bring it in there for Valentine's Day. And I had pick out the right Valentines for everybody in class. I always got very excited about that. I don't know. I always wanted to be part of something, and maybe that was, you know, a moment that I was able to. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like Valentine's Day. It's actually kind of confusing to me. It's like one of those Valentines that, like, why would you, it's like one of those holidays that I'm like, why wouldn't you like it, you know? And people are always, and I'm just sharing my opinion. I shared it on my vlog, so I'm going to share it over here. But, you know, people are like, oh, it's just a Hallmark holiday, or it's stupid, or you should celebrate love for 365 days a year, not just on Valentine's Day. I think it's an interesting comment, you know? It's usually from the people that don't celebrate love any day of the year. I mean, in all honesty, you know? They'll always be like, oh, my husband and I, or my wife and I, we don't need Valentine's to celebrate our love. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe you need to take a look at that a little bit. I think any marriage could use a little boost in the romance department, you know? I mean, I think any marriage could. So Alex and I always do something for Valentine's, and I made it very clear, literally, year one. I was like, listen, I love Valentine's Day. And the first year is kind of, well, I'll share these stories on here because this is kind of funny now. Our first Valentine's Day together, Alex made me this like mixed CD of all of like our favorite songs and all this kind of stuff. And at that time we were a one-car family, and he was in school, finishing up school, and I was driving him to school. And I remember we had just pulled through Starbucks, and we got in some argument about something. I don't even remember what it was. And I can remember it was like my responsibility to like make dinner reservations. And we got in this argument, and we were sitting there pulling out of the parking lot. We were waiting for traffic to go by, and he goes, fine, I was going to give you this right as I got out of the car today, but forget it. And he took this CD and he threw it out the window. And I was like, oh my God. Now, we've come a long way. We've been in marriage counseling and things. You know, that was 12 and a half years ago. And I was like, oh my God, he made me a CD. And I was like, well, fine. I had really nice reservations to the best restaurant in town, and I'm going to cancel them. And he goes, well, fine. And I got out of the car, and I stormed over there, and I got that CD and brought it in the car. And I said, I don't want to fight with you. And he was like, I don't want to fight with you either. And he was like, just keep those reservations. I hadn't made any. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And so anyway, I dropped him off at school, you know, things were fine. And I listened to the CD the whole way home and cried. Didn't I, Tucker? Tucker said, yeah, but you weren't in this world at that point yet, honey. What are you doing leaning way back like that? You weren't in our life yet, but you're the most special thing in our life now. He's so silly, isn't he? But anyway, so then what happened was I talked about these fancy dinner reservations that I had made that I hadn't made, you know? So I'm all day calling restaurants trying to get in. They're like, we don't have anything. I mean, it's literally Valentine's Day, you know? And I'm like, I can't find any reservations. So Alex comes home, and I said, I can't remember exactly what happened, but you know, as you get older, your stories change over time because you remember different pieces of it, you know? But anyway, I said to Alex, I said, I had to, you know, get honest. And I was like, I never did make reservations. He was like, I didn't think you did. And I was like, but I do want to go somewhere for dinner. And so we drove around. We couldn't find, I mean, like everything, Olive Garden, Applebee's, everything was packed, right? And we ended up going to Steak and Shake. And Steak and Shake is this like little diner in Indianapolis. Actually, I drove through there. Well, I didn't go through because they were closed. But last night in my vlog, and I showed it. So that would be the vlog on Saturday if you want to see it. And I showed like what it looks like. But it's one of those old school diners where they have like patty melts and Frisco melts and skinny fries, you know, the spaghetti fries, and milkshakes. They have the best milkshakes. And so anyway, we went there, and it was like all these older couples that had like gone there as dates when they were younger. And Alex and I used to go there a lot, like after we would go out. And there was little candles and flowers on each table with like a tablecloth, which there's never that. It's just a diner, you know? And it was so sweet. And it was probably one of the best Valentine's Days we have ever had. So we've got some special plans for Valentine's Day this year, don't we? We're very excited about. So anyway, good meditation. I think, you know, I don't know. If you're alone this year for Valentine's Day, do something special for yourself, you know? Watch a special movie or series you've wanted to watch, or DoorDash yourself some really good food, or if you're somebody that likes to cook, you know, make yourself your favorite meal, or get some ice cream, or I don't know, do something to buy yourself some flowers. I buy myself flowers all the time. I love it. And treat yourself to something that will make you happy. And I love you very much. Happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you tomorrow.